Hi friends, welcome to my channel Learning Made Easy. Today I am with a video on the chapter Ab Kahan Dusre Ke Dukh Se Dukhi Hone Wale by Nida Fazli. This is a chapter for grade 10 and if I say the main storyline of this chapter is how people are different. Today the people are different from the people earlier. That is, earlier people used to be sad or depressed when they used to hear the stories of others, the stories that were sad. Okay, when the others were depressed, they were also depressed listening to their stories. But today we don't find such people who are sad when others are sad. This is the main storyline, and you will understand it more clearly when I explain this chapter, which is beautifully written by Nida Fazli. So let's begin the summary of this chapter. इस पाठ में वर्णन किया गया है कि किस तरह आदमी नाम का जीव सब कुछ समेटना चाहता है और उसकी यह भूख कभी भी शांत होने वाली नहीं है। वह इतना स्वार्थी हो गया है कि दूसरे प्राणियों को तो पहले ही देखभाल कर चुका था, परंतु अब वह अपनी ही जाति अर्थात मनुष्य को ही बेदखल करने में जरा भी नहीं हिचकिचाता। So here Nida Fazli is saying that how today the people, they want everything in life. Okay, they want to be happy, satisfied, they want everything in life, and uska ye bhook, they are always in hunger to have things for themselves, but they don't care about what others have or don't have. Okay, they are very swarthy, they are very selfish, they just think about themselves. Okay, and they are saying that earlier, people had started praniyon ko bedakhal karna, means they started not taking care of all the prani. Okay, all the, you can say, other insects and animals were always not there in their care. Earlier people used to take care of animals, insects. Okay, when coming on to this generation, people started forgetting them about them. But today the main thing is people even forget about the other human beings, not just animals or insects. I mean the other living beings, but also people don't care about the problems of the different human beings. We all belong to the same category of human beings, but we don't care for others. We are so selfish in collecting all the things and satisfying our needs. That is what is said here in the first 4 lines. परिस्थिति ये हो गई है कि ना तो उसे किसी के दुख सुख की चिंता है और ना ही किसी को सहारा या किसी की सहायता करने का इरादा। परिस्थिति, that is the condition today, has become such that किसी के दुख सुख की चिंता है ना चिंता है, people are not worried about the others happiness or sadness, और ना ही किसी को सहारा या किसी की सहायता करने, and neither are we thinking about giving them a support, sahara ya sahayata, or an helping hand. Okay, we are not there for them. We just think about ourselves today. People today think about only themselves. लेखक पाठ में ऐसे व्यक्तियों के उदाहरण देते हैं, and here in this chapter लेखक is giving about different examples, okay, that how people used to help others earlier. प्राणधारियों की रक्षा करना अपना कर्तव्य मानते थे. So how people earlier used to think that prandhari, that is to help all the other living beings, was their own kartavya. It was their duty to do, duty to help other living beings. That is what people earlier believed. इनमें सबसे पहला उदाहरण सुलेमान का है. So the first example taken is Suleiman. He was a messenger of Islamic religion. सुलेमान ईसा से 1025 वर्ष पहले एक बादशाह थे. So 1025 years earlier of Isa, that is our Jesus Christ, before 1025 years of Jesus Christ, Isa, सुलेमान was a बादशाह, a king. वह सभी पशु पक्षियों की भाषा भी जानते थे. Suleiman was a messenger who was known for knowing all kind of, that is, he used to know what different animals or insects used to speak. He could understand their language. एक बार सुलेमान अपनी सेना के साथ एक रास्ते से गुजर रहे थे. One day Suleiman was walking through a way with his followers. रास्ते में कुछ चींटियों ने जब रास्ते से गुजरते हुए घोड़ों के चलने की आवाज सुनी तो वे डर गए और एक दूसरे से कहने लगे कि जल्दी से सभी अपने अपने बिलों में चलो. So Suleiman heard, as I said, he could understand the language of insects and animals. He heard that there were few ants. Okay, cheetia means ants. They were saying to each other that they heard the sound, awaz of ghode, means horse. Okay, they heard the sound of few horse coming towards them. So the ants were saying that chalo all let's run to the bill. Bill means their house, you know, the hole they make. The ants make holes to live in there. So let's run to those holes and just hide ourselves. सुलेमान ने उनकी बातें सुन ली। वे चींटियों से बोले कि तुम में से किसी को भी घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है। सुलेमान को खुदा ने सबकी रक्षा करने के लिए बनाया है। So Suleiman heard them and as he knows what they are speaking, he said to the ants that please don't be scared. I am here to help you. I have been sent from God. As I said, he was a messenger. So I have been sent from God to save you, रक्षा करने के लिए, to save you all, to save all the living beings. So see, through this example, actually writer is trying to show that be it a little ant, okay, a human being is here to help to support even a small insect. सुलेमान की नेक दिली की तरह एक और उसी तरह की घटना का वर्णन सिंधी भाषा के महाकवि शेख अयाज ने अपनी जीवन कथा में किया है. Similar to Suleiman, there was another person, his name was Ayaz Sheikh, and he is coming from Sindhi Bhasha. It is a language, okay? So he is a person from Sindhi Bhasha, and he also had a similar experience. Let's see what was that. एक दिन Sheikh Ayaz के पिता कुएं से नहाकर लौटे. So his father actually was coming from after bathing, taking a bath from a कुआं, you can say a pond or a river. अभी उनके पिता ने रोटी का पहला टुकड़ा तोड़ा ही था कि उनकी नजर उनके बाजू पर धीरे धीरे चलते हुए एक काले छोटे पर पड़ी. So he came home after having a bath and he was he was going to take the first bite of roti. That time he saw there was a chote, again it is an ant, that was again walking through his बाजू पर, that is on his shoulder there was an ant who was walking. Okay, जैसे ही उन्होंने कीड़े को देखा वे भोजन छोड़कर खड़े हो गए. इस पर माँ ने पूछा कि क्या भोजन अच्छी नहीं लगा. इस पर शेख अयाज के पिता ने जवाब दिया कि ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. So what happens, he saw the ant that was walking on his shoulder and he suddenly got up. Okay, or when he stood up, his wife asked that you didn't like the food, why are you standing up like that suddenly? So he said I didn't stand up because I don't like the food. So what was the reason? Let's see. उन्होंने एक घर वाले को बेघर कर दिया है. वे उसी को उसके घर यानी कुएं के पास छोड़ने जा रहे हैं. So see, he is saying that I have seen someone who I have made it beghar, you know, a person houseless, homeless. Okay, so here Sheikh Ayaz is saying that I have made a thing, a living being homeless. Now I'm going to help it return to its house. So that means Sheikh Ayaz is going to try take the ant and go back to the kuwa, pond or river where he had taken a bath and leave the ant to its house, to its family. So see how much people those days took care of insects even. Okay, बाइबल और जितने भी दूसरे पवित्र ग्रंथ हैं उनमें नूह नाम के एक ईश्वर के संदेशवाहक का वर्णन मिलता है. So now there is a next person, Noah, and writer is saying his name is mentioned in Bible and all Pavitra Granth, all the religious books has his name. Okay, now next story is about Noah. उनका असली नाम नूह नहीं था, उनका नाम लश्कर था, लेकिन अरब के लोग उनको इस नाम से याद करते हैं क्योंकि वे सारी उम्र रोते रहे, अर्थात दूसरों के दुख में दुखी रहते थे. So this writer is saying that his original name was not Lashkar, but his original name was not Nuh, his name was Lashkar, but people of Arab remembers him with the name of Nuh, and they remember him because he was a person again who took who took others sadness as his own sadness. लेखक कहता है कि जब पृथ्वी अस्तित्व में आई थी उस समय पूरा संसार एक परिवार की तरह रहा करता था, लेकिन अब इसके टुकड़े हो गए हैं और सभी एक दूसरे से दूर हो गए हैं. So a लेखक is saying that earlier, when the land was formed and when the human being existence had just started, everyone was a single family. Whoever was there, whatever living being was there, they were all one single family. But today we are all separated, टुकड़े हो गए हैं, we are all broken. वातावरण में इतना अधिक बदलाव हो गया है कि गर्मी में बहुत अधिक गर्मी पड़ती है, बरसात का कोई निश्चित समय नहीं रह गया, भूकंप, सैलाब, तूफान और रोज कोई न कोई नई बीमारियां न जाने और क्या क्या, ये सब मानव द्वारा किए गए प्रकृति के साथ छेड़छाड़ का natija hai. So now writer is saying that today if you see in the surrounding, in the environment, there is difference in the climate. Garmi mein bahut adhik garmi, when it is summer it is very hot, and barsat mein when it is rainy season, you don't know when the nishchit samay, you don't know the actual exact time when the rain starts and when the rain stops. Actually, if we today see, this is the same condition, right? And when bhukam comes, sailab, tufan, when earthquake, flood, tufan, storm, etc. Okay, all these problems come, and bimaria, as we can see today, we have this pandemic situation of coronavirus. Suddenly, we can see all these changes in the environment. And why are these happening? Because people are disturbing the nature. Prakriti ke saath chhed-chhad. People are disturbing the nature, due to which the nature is responding in such a manner. And this is all because of today's the way today people are behaving with the nature. कहा जाता है कि जो जितना बड़ा होता है उसको गुस्सा उतना ही कम आता है, परंतु जब आता है तो उनके गुस्से को कोई शांत नहीं कर सकता. सो देयर इज अ सेइंग अकॉर्डिंग टू राइटर दैट पीपल हु आर वेरी बिग, their gussa, their anger is very small, okay, but when that is, they rarely get angry, but once they get angry they become very angry. I hope you understood the line. समुद्र के साथ भी वही हुआ. जब समुद्र को गुस्सा आया तो एक रात वह अपनी लहरों के ऊपर दौड़ता हुआ आया और 3 जहाजों को ऐसे उठाकर 3 दिशाओं में फेंक दिया जैसे कोई किसी बच्चे की गेंद को उठाकर फेंकता है. सो here writer is saying similarly samudra, that is even the sea, okay, SEAC, has shown its anger in the same way. Means it was quiet when people were disturbing it, but one day suddenly it got very angry and it came, tsunami, such flood kind of big waves and all, they come, and what happens, jahaz, here the Lekhak is saying one situation where actually the sea got angry and it came and swallowed 3 jahaz, 3 boat. Okay, it took 3 boats and it threw them 3 dishaon mein, into 3 directions. 3 boats were thrown to 3 directions. Why? Because the sea was angry. And why is it angry? Because people are disturbing nature. लेखक कहता है कि बचपन में उनकी माँ हमेशा कहती थी कि शाम के समय पेड़ों से पत्ते नहीं तोड़ने चाहिए, क्योंकि उस समय यदि पत्ते तोड़ोगे तो पेड़ रोते हैं. So this is different superstitious beliefs actually, but this is what लेखक writes that his mother used to say that when it is evening, शाम के समय, don't break leaves from trees, okay, because if you do that, trees start crying. So here the लेखक is trying to say that don't disturb the nature. Okay, पूजा के समय फूलों को नहीं तोड़ना चाहिए, क्योंकि उस समय फूलों को तोड़ने पर फूल श्राप देते हैं. And also there was a belief that when it's the time of puja, doing religious rites, at that time you shouldn't break flowers, because at that time if you break the flowers will give you shrap. Shrap means curse you. Okay, नदी पर जाओ तो उसे नमस्कार करनी चाहिए, वह खुश हो जाती है. If you go to some river, you should namaskar it. Okay, you should pay your respect to it because it becomes very happy. कभी भी कबूतरों और मुर्गों को परेशान नहीं करना चाहिए. Don't disturb any kabutar, okay, any dove. Kabutar is a dove, or murga means hen. Okay, मुर्गे को या कबूतरों को परेशान नहीं करना. Don't disturb means don't disturb any living being. Okay, and if you disturb them, this is the natija, this is what you get in return. ग्वालियर में लेखक का एक मकान था. ग्वालियर इज अ प्लेस वेयर लेखक हैड अ मकान, अ शॉप. उस मकान के बरामदे में 2 रोशनदान थे. On its veranda there was 2 रोशनदान. रोशनदान means through which light comes. In our room and also, I don't know, especially in India, I think in your room you have ventilators through which light comes in. ऐसा ही रोशनदान होता है. उन रोशनदानों में कबूतर के एक जोड़े ने अपना घोंसला बना रखा था. In that रोशनदान, okay, in that holes, a couple of kabutar, okay, dove couple, male and female couple had made a घोंसला, a nest. बिल्ली ने जब कबूतर के एक अंडे को तोड़ दिया तो लेखक की मां ने स्टूल पर चढ़कर दूसरे अंडे को बचाने की कोशिश की. So there was a cat who tried to break the eggs of this kabutar. Okay, so when one broke, what Lekhak's mother did was she took a stool, she climbed on the stool, she tried to save the other egg. परंतु इस कोशिश में दूसरा अंडा लेखक की मां के हाथ से छूट गया और टूट गया. So but though she tried to save that egg, it actually fell from her hand by mistakenly and it broke. Okay, कबूतरों की आंखों में उनके बच्चों से बिछड़ने का दुख देखकर लेखक की माँ की आंखों में आंसू आ गए. So when the mother saw that kabutar was very sad, okay, because it lost its eggs, means it lost its children. So seeing that sadness, even from the eyes of the lekhak, tears started coming. So just see, sorry, lekhak's mother, tears started coming. So this is how the people earlier felt for other living beings. इस पाप को खुदा से माफ कराने के लिए लेखक की माँ ने पूरा दिन का उपवास रखा. So lekhak's mother felt that she had done some kind of sin, so she started asking for forgiveness from God, खुदा से माफ करने, and for that she took upvas, she took fasting for the entire day. See how much hurt she was. Okay, it was not a human being or it was not a relative or something, it was just a dove still. अब लेखक समय के साथ मनुष्य की बदलती भावनाओं के लिए एक उदाहरण देते हैं. So now let's see, लेखक is going to give you an example, उदाहरण of how today people have changed. दो कबूतरों ने लेखक के फ्लैट में एक ऊंचे स्थान पर अपने घोंसले बना रखा था. So in लेखक writer's flat, same way there was two dove who had made a घोंसला, nest. उनके बच्चे अभी छोटे थे, उनके पालन पोषण की जिम्मेदारी उन बड़े कबूतरों की थी. So the kids of this kabutar was very small. So the big kabutar, both of them, dove, had to take care of its kids. लेकिन उनके आने जाने के कारण लेखक और लेखक के परिवार को बहुत परेशानी होती थी. So what happens, to take care of the kids, the two kabutar used to go out and come in, take food and go out and come in. So this had disturbed the family of लेखक, writer. कभी कबूतर किसी चीज से टकरा जाते थे और चीजों को गिराकर तोड़ देते थे. So inside flat, this kabutar, when it flies outside and in, it used to touch different things inside the flat and sometimes those things used to fall down and break. कबूतरों के बार बार आने जाने और चीजों को तोड़ने से परेशान होकर लेखक की पत्नी ने जहां कबूतरों का घर था वहां जाली लगा दी थी. कबूतरों के बच्चों को भी वहां से हटा दिया था. So because of this disturbance, what Lekhak's wife did was she threw away the kids outside and she made a net on that Roshandan, that place on the hole. She made a net so that now kabutar and its kids couldn't come inside. जहां से कबूतर आते जाते थे उस खिड़की को भी बंद कर दिया जाने लगा. So there was a window through which kabutar used to come in and go outside. That was also kept closed. अब दोनों कबूतर खिड़की के बाहर रात भर चुपचाप और दुखी बैठे रहते थे. Now what happens? The two kabutar, okay, the parents kabutar, they used to sit at the window and they were very sad because what happened? They lost their house and they don't know where their kids are. मगर अब ना तो Suleiman. So see, this is the difference how Lekhak's mother was earlier and see now what it shows the Lekhak's new generation people. मगर अब ना तो सुलेमान है जो उन कबूतरों की भाषा को समझकर उनका दुख दूर करे और ना ही लेखक की माँ है जो उन कबूतरों के दुख को देखकर रात भर प्रार्थना करती रहे. So here लेखक is saying, ना तो सुलेमान है, today there is no Suleiman who understands the language of kabutar and help them, and ना तो लेखक's mother is there, neither there is mother of लेखक today who would keep praying and fasting for those कबूतर. अर्थ ये हुआ कि समय के साथ साथ व्यक्तियों की भावनाओं में बहुत अंतर आ गया है. The meaning is that today, with the time passing away, there is a difference in thoughts of people. People don't care about others. अंत में लेखक हमें बताना चाहता है कि हमें नदी और सूरज की तरह दूसरों के हित के कार्य करने चाहिए और तोते की तरह सभी के सामान समझना, सभी को समान, एक्चुअली इट्स स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक, सभी को समान समझना चाहिए, तभी संसार के सभी जीवनधारे प्रसन्न और सुखी रह सकते हैं. So at the end, Lekhak is giving a message that we people should become like Nadi, like a river or a Suraj, a sun, because these things, okay, river, Suraj, etc., of the nature supports us, nature helps us. What do we give in return? We don't care of others, we don't care for what people are going through. चाहिए और तोते की तरह, and just like a parrot, we have to see everyone equally. For a parrot, everyone are equal. It sees everyone equally. We should also see people equally. Not only people, all the living beings has to be seen equally, is what being beautifully described through the story by Nida Fazli. And this is Nida Fazli. And this is the end of the summary of this chapter. I hope the chapter was very clear, the story was clear to you, and I'm always getting good comments from you, and thank you so much for watching my video and subscribing it. Keep sharing it with your friends, and bye. Thank you for watching my video.